Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8. This is the first episode of the second season of Mario Kart, and actually, let's go back. You might be able to see that there's a version 2.0 under that Mario Kart 8, and that basically unlocks the shop, which I'll get to in a second, and then also this player stats thing, which actually shows you how many coins you have, and then the wins and the losses and the race rating and the battle rating and the favorite course, favorite character, favorite vehicle, favorite tires, favorite glider, drifts, mini turbo, super mini turbos, turbo jump boost, saved by luck 2, balloons popped, own balloons popped, and used tilt controls. So yeah, I think it's really cool. This whole thing is really awesome, in my opinion. Not necessarily like specifically what it is awesome, but just the fact that they put this in here as DLC, not necessarily DLC, but like as an update, as a patch, I think that's pretty awesome. It may not be exactly like a patch, but it's similar enough to me. The coins I actually didn't have over 10,000 last time I recorded, but then because it gave you this little cheat sheet thing to show that I was only like 100 or 200 away, then I was like, oh hey, cool, then I'll actually go finish that. So actually now, then I'll show you the shop. There's two DLC packs that are coming, or that are kind of already here, I guess. Obviously one with Link, one with Animal Crossing villagers and stuff. Obviously it's Link, Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, 4 vehicles, one being the Blue Falcon, and then 8 more courses, meaning 2 more cups. And then of course the villager, Isabelle, Dry Bowser, and then 4 more vehicles and 8 more courses. However, if you pre-order these packs right away, then you can get 8 different colors of Yoshi and Shy Guy, which is pretty awesome. I already I already pre-ordered both of those. There's like a bundle for it to be like $12, and then separately they're each $7. So anyways, and I'm just going to actually go into the race, because I've already done 150cc, and now I'm doing mirror mode. And you can see down here, it's a Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, Link, Villager, Isabelle, and Dry Bowser, but obviously you can't actually play as them yet. You have to, pre-order them and all that, which is understandable. I don't know, maybe they could have done this a little better if I actually pre-ordered them, if it did something. I mean, I guess the check mark is there, but anyways. So as I was saying, Blue Yoshi, or regular Yoshi, there's all these different kinds of Yoshi that you can be, and then also Shy Guy, a bunch of different colors of Shy Guy. So what I'm going to be doing for the mirror mode, because no one actually suggested that I play as any specific character or kart customization or whatever, I'm going to be playing as Yoshi for the normal cups, and then as Shy Guy for the special cups, or the retro cups, and I'm going to be doing them obviously in mirror mode or whatever. But here there's also the GLA, the W25 or W25 Silver Arrow, the 300 SL Roadster, and then the GLA tires. These were part of a Mercedes DLC thing that was for free, that I guess came with the 2.0 patch, which I think is interesting, to say the least. And also I have the golden glider now, so that's cool. But yeah, this car, the GLA, changes color depending on what character you're using, which is kind of cool. Oh, okay, I've got to actually select it, which is kind of lame, but okay, obviously it doesn't change that many colors. But anyways, I like the Blue Yoshi, so he's the one I'm going to start off with. And I might as well just show off the GLA and the GLA tires, and of course with Cloud Glider, because they didn't give you any more gliders. But then of course, then here's the DLC courses, or cups that I can't actually do yet. So let's just jump right into Mushroom Cup. And because there's 16 different colors of each of them, like there's 8 new colors of Yoshi, meaning 9 total, and then 8 new colors of Shy Guy, again 9 total. That means there's 16 total new colors, and there's 8 cups, which, I mean, considering how I did the last race, or the last cup, or whatever, or what am I saying, the last season, where I had a different racer for each cup, or for each, what am I saying, a different racer for each race, each course. That means technically I could just have either the same thing, one different racer, or one different color for each course, and then just have like half the courses open for any other character, instead of doing that, which honestly was probably a better idea than what I'm deciding to do. Instead, I'm just going to race as 4 of my favorite colors of each. Like, if I'm a light blue Yoshi, then I'm not going to play as a light blue Shy Guy, if that makes sense. And then just go through the 8 colors with the 8 courses, just with Yoshi being on the normal course, and then Shy Guy being on the retro course. That way I don't have to constantly be switching out the characters and redoing the cup and everything. which honestly was kind of cool. I liked it, but it did take up quite a bit of time in the editing and the recording, so it would be easier just to do one character per cup. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But let's see, I don't think I can hit him with this. Oh wow, from this distance. I'm not that accurate with a green shell. Definitely prefer the closer ups, although that I could have saved that for like right as he was going off the ledge or something. But that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, there's not really again, there's not really much I could actually like talk about during these races now, because I mean I've already raced through them on the 150cc, and of course now I'm just doing through on mirror mode, which it makes a difference. I mean, the computers I think are supposed to be a little bit harder than they were in 150cc. But then also, if I had gone straight from doing 150cc to mirror mode, then it would have been a little bit different for me, because I would have been so used to the 150cc. But I've actually taken like a month break, probably, from playing Mario Kart. I mean, I played some because of the new DLC and all that, but I haven't been playing a whole bunch this past month. And that way the courses are a little bit more fresh to me, I guess. A little bit more fresh to me, so that being on the mirror mode cup doesn't really bother me as much. Yeah, I'm not going to skip through this loading screen or whatever. But also something that I probably should have mentioned, even though I just kind of skipped past it, is normally before the patch, at the end of the race, the first selection was always view highlight reel, and then it was next race, and then it was quit or whatever. But then now that it has the patch, the first option is to go to the next race, and then the second option is to view highlight reel, which I think was a great decision. Obviously I would have preferred if it was that way in the beginning, but I know that they're trying to, you know, advertise, oh hey, you can view the highlight reel. Do you guys want to view the highlight reel? Why don't you guys want to view the highlight reel? Like, you know, that kind of thing. But then now that it's actually had some time for people to understand what the highlight reel is, decide whether or not they always want to do that, or, you know, stuff like that. Then now they can just move that to the second option, so that people can just skip to the next race sooner if they want to. And then if they want to go to the highlight reel, then they can just go back or whatever. And that to me is a really smart decision on Nintendo's part, specifically the moving it back. As far as making it the first option, I'm not entirely sure if that was probably the best option, but it makes sense, I think. But yeah, so then, what was I going to say? The fact that they have DLC, the Mercedes DLC, Mercedes-Benz, I guess I should say, I was kind of hesitant about that, because it was like, really? Like, that seems like they're just sort of like running out of money and they need to find someone to sponsor them or something like that. But, I mean, that's not 100% the case, but somewhat, slightly, I guess, kind of the case. But anyway, I don't actually know the specifics. I'm just going off of the fact that there's a Mercedes-Benz DLC, and that's like my only information to go on. But anyways, so then, like I said, it had me a little bit skeptical at first. I think the cars are kind of cool. At first I thought it was just going to be this one, this car that I'm driving, and then that was it. But the other two cars are kind of cool too. But anyways, the fact that they even have DLC at all is pretty cool, because Nintendo has always been sort of against DLC, which is understandable. But I mean, DLC is pretty cool. It's definitely a helpful way for the company to get more money out of a game after they've already released it, without it just being like, oh hey, buy this extra sticker on your car or something like that. I don't know. I don't know of any games that have you buy extra stickers with your money. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really awesome that they have DLC, and especially the patch where they actually updated some stuff, like having that scorecard or whatever. So anyways, and then I was just replying to a text, but I was just saying, totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, that there's a patch that actually updates some things, like the like I said, the scorecard, having the shop there, and then I'm sure they changed a few other things that I'm not aware of, like minor things. I think they might have said that they're trying to fix the item balancing, but I don't remember any of that. I haven't actually heard anything about that, but anyways, what else? Although now, really the only thing that I would like, specifically that I would like, is the, I think I should have seen that coming, but not sure if anyone got hit by that banana peel, but what was I saying? Now specifically, the only thing that I'd like for them to show us is like our fastest times on the cups, just because that was the thing in Double Dash, and now I feel like that should be a thing in here. Just because I enjoyed it in Double Dash, so now I feel like it needs to be in here for some reason. But what else was I gonna say? The fact that they now have the DLC for like having Link and the villager in the game, and obviously the other characters and the other courses and carts and stuff. I think that's really a big step in the right direction, because you may have remembered me saying, dang, I almost got hit by my own banana peel, but you may have remembered me saying in the last season at some point that I felt like the game was almost unfinished, like not necessarily like the track would just break or anything like that, but just that there wasn't quite all the fine details on the game that I was kind of hoping there would be, and having this DLC kind of puts those fine details on it, or like at least opens up the possibility for having those fine details on it. And of course, just having a better character roster and more awesome courses and carts and stuff like that. So I definitely, I definitely think this this DLC and the patch and everything is really awesome. Definitely a big step forward, in my opinion. So let's just see how it goes. And really, again, the only complaint I have about the DLC is that it's still like Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach. Like really, like those are the characters that they're trying to throw in. Link is pretty cool. Villager is pretty cool. Isabelle's alright. And then Dry Bowser, of course, is pretty cool. But Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, really, it's just, I don't know. Feels like another sort of waste of a slot. Unless they were to do it the way that they did the Yoshi colors and the Shy Guy colors, where instead of just taking up another spot to be Tanuki Mario, when you select Mario, it gave you those like 8 options for like, oh man, dude, Toad, you just totally took that from me. But anyways, he totally took first place. But still ahead of him by like 6 points, so I really doubt he's gonna win. For these runs, I mean, obviously I'd like to come in first on all the races, but as long as I come in first overall, or even if I don't come in first, as long as I do relatively well, then I'm just going to keep the recording. Like, the whole point of this is not to be like a 100%, 100 first place wins or whatever like that. It's just, I'm playing the game, and I'm showing you guys the game, so, you know. But, as I was saying, for like Mario and all that, it'd be interesting if instead of using up another slot for Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach, if they did something like they did with Yoshi and Shy Guy, where you just select the character and then it gives you the 9 options for like Fire Mario, Boomerang Mario, Tanuki Mario, Cat Mario, Metal Mario, Baby Mario, stuff like that, rather than just, like I said, rather than just having those different slots for them. And then again, like Koopa Kids, like which of the 7 Koopa Kids, I think, and then maybe like Baby Bowser and some other type of Bowser or something, some other type of Koopa Kid could be used, maybe like Kama Koopa possibly, and then for like the regular Koopa Troopa, you could have like green shell, red shell, winged green shell, winged red shell, dry Koopa, maybe like a blue shell Koopa, like, you know, with the spikes and all that. Or something, I don't know, just something cool like that, rather than having to limit it to just like 1 character per slot. And then of course with Yoshi and Shy Guy being the examples of that, because I mean there's not really a lot of different things you can do with Yoshi and Shy Guy other than just the different colors, but then definitely for like the Mario and Luigi and them, Koopa Kids and the Koopa Troopas, for sure, you could definitely just do stuff like that, where instead of just different colors, like actually like dry bones and Paratroopa and stuff like that, and then as well as different colors for them. So yeah, and then what else was I going to say? Toad, he's more of a just different color type of Toad thing. I wouldn't mind just having different colors of Toad rather than like a spiky Toad or something like that. And then of course Bowser, Dry Bowser. Yeah, that's really all there is. Like, there's no other form of Bowser. I mean, I guess you could say Bowser Jr., but then he would fit in more with the Koopa Kids than the actual Bowser, since, you know, that thing. Maybe Metal Bowser or something. And I usually take that shortcut, but I often have trouble with that shortcut, even on 150cc, so I'm just going to ignore it on mirror mode. And it's actually the end of the thingamajig. The end of the cup, which is kind of sad that I finished it so soon. And oh look, blue shell. But yeah, then just view results instead of highlight reel. Yeah, because nothing really that exciting happened on these races. It was just normal, you know, me winning and all that. But yeah, and maybe even like Peach could also have like Daisy and Rosalina as one of her options. I don't know, just because I don't really like Daisy and Rosalina very much. I mean Daisy's alright, but then Rosalina, I feel like she got overhyped as somehow amazing character when it's like really she's just another princess, queen person. Um, so anyways, yeah, excuse me, yay, Blue Yoshi and stuff. And I don't think any of the computers will be a different colored Yoshi or Shy Guy whenever you're playing. But yeah, let me just come back in here. So then, yeah, maybe like with Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Daisy, one of their options, or and Rosalina, one of their options could be Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina, and then also have the metal versions part of their own character, so that they're not like taking up a space on their own, if that makes sense. Lakitu maybe could be a part of the Koopa Troopa pair, and then Toadette could probably be part of Toad. Um, Wario and Waluigi, maybe they could be a part of their own slot. And then just like maybe Baby Wario and Metal Wario or something like that. Donkey Kong, Diddy, Trixie, like all the Kongs has their own slot together. Stuff like that. And I mean, they even did the same thing with like the Miis, where you could just go through and check out the Miis and stuff. But yeah, anyways, to me, still a wasted opportunity, but they still have potential to pick it up, basically. Yeah, so anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.